man. True, it is a man truck, and it's been a while since we've seen one of these. Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. You're back on the farm, and it's July. Well, I say the farm. I mean, it's more than a farm now. It's a significant amount of holdings. I've got this new gizmo. It's really brilliant because it's an auto-loading truck. Now, you go, oh, you've succumbed and bought an auto-loading truck. And I kind of go, yeah, because I want to focus on, new and innovative and interesting, rather than just faffing around with a forklift truck the entire time. I got 15 hours in that forklift truck. I haven't regretted that time, but I think there's things that I'd rather be doing instead. So, I mean, look at that. See, just picked up the wall. Yeah, it's great. I mean, it's even worse than that. I'm not just auto-loading things. I've got I could be distributing from the sheep farm, but no. I've got my fabric auto-distributing to make t-shirts now, because I've got larger fish to fry. Now, as you can see, I've got 1.2 million quid in the bank. This thing goes at a fair clip as well, which is super. I've got, and there's no loan. I've got the loan is also available should I deem it necessary. I do not deem it necessary at the moment, so I'm making plenty of money. There's absolutely loads of cotton in here already, and it's also got a good shake of wool as well. So this is going to be absolutely set until such a time as the next cotton harvest happens, which is it's a couple of months away yet. Hold on, let's have a look at my list. I've got a list. August, sell wood beams. No, September, nothing. October, harvest the cotton. Right, good. There you go. I've got it written down. I've got it written down exactly what I have to do every month. Anyway, what are we going to do today in July? Now, July is one of those nothing really to do months, and therefore we can use this time to progress. And that means spending 1.2 million quid. I'm going to jump out here. I'm going to show you the scheme. So let's hit a bit of Shift P, just to show you the build stuff menu. Now, as you know, over this way. Well, let's go over there, shall we? All right, over this way. 2 sheep farmages. Right, each one of those carries 65 sheep. Now, what I didn't realise is that my new piece of acquisition. This is the cotton field. Yeah, it goes on quite a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah. You try harvesting it. Over here with my new acquisition, I've got all of this. So we've got a hay barn here, and we've got a silo. I've got a little shed, and I thought that was it. So I've been stripping down the trees here, which is why my sawmill is currently fully laden, in order to prep it to place something. Now, I was going to stick down this bad boy here, but I did that in a test move just to make sure it fit. It doesn't take wood chips, therefore it's useless to me. Yeah, therefore don't build it accidentally. Right, there we go. Wood chips, yeah, it doesn't take them. The only thing that does take wood chips is the burner, but you can also sell them at Silver Run, which I have. So I'm just going to do that. So I've had to orchestrate a new plan. And then I discovered that I own this, which is a sheep farm. And this sheep farm will handle 150 sheeps. So the scheme is going to be, today we're going to move the sheep over here, and then we're going to embrace the next phase of operation. We're going to keep the existing sheep farm for now, and then eventually they'll move over here too. So I'm going to transfer enough sheep to start getting some breeding stock going over on this new one. And then eventually we'll move those two as well, because I'm going to need a big enough field to harvest grass from. And you go, okay, all right, that sounds like a scheme. However, no, I shouldn't have come back. No, you come back. All right, hang on, I'm going back up there again. All right, hang on, wait. Just a cotton field, look, it's flipping enormous. Look at it goes on for days. It's worth it, but it goes on for days. Here we go again. Right, I'm also going to be building cows. Well, I say building cows. I'm going to put up a flipping great cow shed around here somewhere, and I'm not going to do it now Actually, when I looked at it earlier, I wanted it in line, more or less. If you flip it around, like, I think that's how you had it. Something along these lines here with this field there, and then I'll have a silage pit going on down there, a sewage hole, because that will give me additional, business. Yes, it will. It will give me additional business. It will give me extra fertilizing capabilities, which I'm all about. However, what I don't have at the current time is the means of feeding those cows. No, sir, I do not. So that's what I'm going to work on today. That's the part 2, which is this. Yeah, go up. Wrong button. Oh, okay. This, yeah, here. Right. We're going to buy some more field. And when I say some more field, we're going to buy quite a lot of field. This, yeah, we're buying that. Purchase. Thank you. Good. And this one. Yep. Buy that too. What are we going to plant in there? Wheat. We are planting wheat in this field. And we're going to use that wheat to aid in the feeding of the cattle. It might not be wheat. I've got to prepare the field first. And as you can see, the combination effect that we've got going on here is even worse than the one that I had before. I'm also going to buy this one because it's very cheap and it's currently full of olives or something. Yeah, and I'm going to bulldoze those. And this little strip around here will end up being my grass stock in order to feed cattle. Because I don't need loads of it. No. Don't need loads. I need just enough to keep them fed, and that should provide, over the course of a year, should provide enough to feed whatever, both my cattle and my sheeps. Yeah, and if it doesn't, I'll buy number 8 and we'll do it there. So I've still got £500,000. How much is number 8? Just since I'm in the area, farmland 8 is 700 grand. Yeah, okay. So there you go. So there's that. I'll get on with it, shall I? Oh, while I think about it, there's something else that I clocked. If I jump out here, this might be a suitable location. So historically, I've been chopping down trees like this one. The length is 25.5 meters. And you go, yeah, fully grown. It's not. Fully grown is another 10 meters on top of that. I've been chopping them down early. The amount of extra wood that you get out of another, well, you can imagine. It's significantly more. So I'm letting my tree stocks grow up higher. Yeah. I didn't say it was interesting. I just thought, I'd mention it since it was an observation that I'd got. I don't claim any of this. It's fun. Right. Okay. Let's put the sheep in the bucket and then take them for a little drive. Now, this thing only carries 13. So I'm going to take 6 from one, 5 from the other, and then another couple until we've got 13. Because I can maths. Yeah. 6 from one, 7 from the other, perhaps? Yeah, whatever. Now, the only thing about this is it's a real pain in the bum to get this trailer in exactly the right place to do the loading. About here should work. We'll open the hatch. But I bet it doesn't. Historically, I've always had to go from the opposite direction. But we'll see how we get on. No, we're there. Good. Okay, there's only 60 in there at the moment because I took some out last month and sold them to a children's petting something or other. Yeah, are you breedable? Reproduction 80%. Does that mean you're currently 80% through reproducing? Or is that your likelihood of reproduction? Go on, give me a hint. Give me a clue. Give me. Hold on, you said 100%. Where? I swear I saw it. You sure it wasn't this 0%? No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't. Oh, well, whatever. Take a couple of 80%ers up there. Let's get these old ones. Let's take some old goats up there. How many are you taking? We'll take... Yes, that one. Okay, well, that's... Congratulations. That's 1 out of 13. Do you want to, hustle this along a little bit? Yeah, all right, hang on. Yeah, we'll take you as well. You got any friends? Oh, yeah. Sling you over the trailer. Right. Good. I mean, I could just move them, automatically, but where's the fun in that? I've expedited, or rather extricated is the word I was actually chasing after. Extricated myself from do a forklift duty in order to avoid having to do forklifting, so that I could do other things instead. So here we are doing other things instead. There you go, team. All aboard. Let's rock and roll. So yeah, so I'll end up moving all of these sheep manually at some point. Just, you know, then that way I might actually get good at manually moving sheep. And I mean, it's not something I necessarily aspire to, but it's there. I might as well become proficient. Very well behaved sheep in the back of the bus. Not one of them has got a Bluetooth speaker on playing the latest pop tunes. They're all behaving themselves nicely, which is good. Now, the reason I mentioned the tree stuff is having worked with a lot of trees now, I'm starting to think I need a dedicated tree farm on the flat that will expedite my cutting and removal thereof. Now, I mucked around with this save. Obviously, I didn't save it afterwards. With just about every piece of logging machinery I could get my eyes on. And none of it's better than what I've got. Now, certainly there are doodads that will grip the tree, strip everything off, and then you've got a nice big fat lump ready to hoik. But in all honesty, it's not worth the investment. It doesn't take that long to do it all with a chainsaw and then hoik it. The only thing that is worth an upgrade is the old Taj Fun, doodad. Yeah, there's a better one. It can carry more, and maybe an additional tractor that's got a little bit more about it would be beneficial as well. But we've not got any movement on that front at the current time. Was that my route that I need to take? Or are we just going to tiptoe gently through this mess here? There is, I recall from the map that there is actually a little path there. So maybe that was no, hold on. Here's the little path. Ah, good. Right, don't drive over your plough. You're going to be making heavy use of that in a minute. And then for the following several hours. Yeah. Now, this new field, I'm not going to bother leaving sporadic trees hither and yon. No, sir. I'm going to get rid of a lot of them. Right. Now, reverse this gently into a position that you want it. Which is by the little footprint doodad. Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is a custom sheep farm that comes as part of the map. And then kick the gates open. There you go. Right, and I'm assuming that my sheep are just going to frolic all over the place here, but it'll do 150 sheep. How great is that? It's going to look terrific with 150 sheep. Then that's before you even consider how much wool it's going to generate. Hopefully loads. That's the dream. How many have I got in here? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Am I buying them? Yes, you are. This is the animal dealer. This is what I'm talking. Look. The end of it's here. Look, it's right flipping. No, that's not it either. It's just so annoying. Now, I mean, this could be a shortcoming vis-a-vis the trailer. It could be that I just need the tractor to be within the lozenge. I'm going to try sticking the trailer within the lozenge, see if that fixes it. Yeah. Fixes. Yeah, whatever. I mean, look, it's fighting me. Yeah, that's only because you don't know how to reverse a trailer. Well, I do know how to reverse a trailer. I just choose not to. Right, let's hop over that and get round here and then talk to the trailer. That's it. It's on board the Noah. Right, how many of these have I got? 1. Sling it. Okay, good. They're going to get hungry real quick. Yeah, I know, that's the next job. I got 5 of them for some reason. All right, good. Sling them. Okay. Yeah, and then the old shine shaft there. Yeah. Sling that. Yeah, hope you haven't got more than 1. That's it. And then, you got any buddies? Yeah, you got a couple of buddies. Yeah, get over there. Right, and then 3 left. Right, get over there. Super. Right, sheeps is transferred. Where are they? Well, there's one. You alright, Mush? You good? You feeling it? You got this ruddy enormous field to gamble around in now. Now, obviously, we have yet to deposit any food, and this one requires water as well. I'm using a bit of Pythagoras to get back again, instead of taking the right angle down towards the bottom and then snaking along. if I hang a right here, this is all my land. This is my land now. This lot. Look at that. Flipping enormous field. I'm going to get out of that one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that this month as well. It's going to be lengthy. It is going to be lengthy. I mean, the ideal would be to set some helpers on it, but they're not so good at cutting in new fields. They might be. I could cheat and not plough it and use a harrow instead. Oh, that might work. Right. So we'll see how we get on. Anyway, as some of you may have previously noticed as part of this series, I bought a water bowser. Yeah, because it says when buying sheeps that they need not only food but also water. So I bought a water bowser. It's been full since the first second that I owned it, and they've never drunk any. I've never been able to find a place to actually deposit it, which rather made me feel foolish. But I went, oh, you know what, a water bowser will come in useful in the future, and lo and behold, here we are at a point in the future where it's useful, because there's a water trough and I've got to go and fill it up. Then I've got to go back and pick up the old grass clippings and feed that to them and all. It'll be fine. There's plenty of it to go around. Now, obviously, I could mow the field in which the sheeps now find themselves, but I don't know if they actually do it for themselves. That's why you put them in a nice grassy meadow type environment in the first place. I don't know. It's a fascinating topic, isn't it? But I mean, but there it is. So, right, drink up, you woolly pilgrims. Let's get on this. Right. Now, if you slide it back there, go on, invite me to overload. That's what you should be doing. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. Negative. Maybe I'll just do it anyway. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, it should have done. This is a bowser full of water. How am I going to fill this full of water? This is mine. I own this land. Therefore, all of this property. It's let me have. It let me chuck the sheep in. Anything? No. Give me some F1. Let's see if that changes at all as I... Nope. Okay. But it's going to bellyache at me for not having given them any water. Yeah, well, look, it's not interested. It's not, is it? Not even slightly. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know what to tell you. No, maybe this is a bowser that doesn't want to water. I've used this bowser before to fill greenhouses full of water. It should be fine. Well, it's not, is it? No. See, I mean, we're here now. I'm looking in the old menu just to see what's what. Food. No, that's the old stuff. Sheep barn large. Sheep barn large. Sheep pasture. Water 0. Where would you like... I'm going to have to drive it around until I find a place that the water belongs, which I'll do in a minute, because I mean, that could take an infinite amount of, well, a finite amount, but quite a long amount of time. See, look, it's an aqua trans. It's for transing aqua, which is what I've done with it. Yeah, I'll traipse that around in a minute and try and find the drop-off point. But meanwhile, I'll go and get them some food, so I'm not depriving them of everything, even though there is a large amount of very luscious grass there for them to feast on and have a lovely old time. Here we go. Man with grass. Yep, that's me, sailing across my new acquisition in a bid to feed sheep with grass. Super. Yeah. Now, I mean, it's going to get even more complicated. I'm going to have to figure out for the first time how to feed cows properly. Historically, I've just fed them any old stuff, and they've been, yeah, that'll do. And you go, nice one, sheeps, cows. See, I know the difference. But you never know. Maybe it'll be here. But I suspect that's where it's going to store the wool, right? You see the little hash marky kind of a deal there. It doesn't have an overfill marker like there, which it should have. Maybe I have to back it into this section here, but we'll see. Nope. Okay, right there. Make it happen, son. All right. Feeding the cows. They're sheep. Yeah. They got 4 legs and they moo. Therefore they're cows. Good. Yeah. You grew up in the country, you say? Yeah. Which country? Thank you. Oh, look! Oh, flipping eager, ruddy sheep there going, oh, it's flipping chow time. It is chow time, my friend, and I don't know what you were thinking this lawn was for. You could have used that at any point. Well, maybe this one is in a similar location then. Just exiting. If we go very slowly, maybe it'll comply. Maybe it won't. Maybe I have to go from the other side. That was what I was going to try next. I was trying to back it up from the other direction. No? No. Okay, alright. Try it from the other direction. Right, try not to run over your sheeps. Look at them go. They're all like, ho, 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 ho. Look at them. No. Picking it out of the ground for me, friendo. I'm all about, you know, getting it served. Flipping picky animals. Right, come on. Give me the... There it is. It's from the other side. Fine. Look, as long as it works, that's the only bit I care about. That's all solidly good. How much do you want? There's 7,500 in there. Do you want all of it? Because you can have all of it, obviously. But this is obviously something else on my regular routine jobs list now. But that's given him enough to be thinking about for a little while. So I'll take my old Aquatrans and park it up down here with the rest of the stuff. That's all good. Right. And then a satisfying job next. Oh, what's that there? Careful. I am being careful. You're not being careful. Alright, satisfying job. Do we need the tractor for this? No. Maybe. Jump out. Let's have a look. Right, we're going to pull up this bad boy here and we're going to scroll on down to the other little field that I purchased, which is down here somewhere, I think. That's me. Yeah, so it's over here. This lot. Now, can I demolish this or what? Yes, sir. Good. Can I just hold this down and nuke it? Yep. Great. You're not tempted to harvest it? What do you think? No, I am not. Working your way in between little rows of pointlessness can get in the sea. See, now that I think about it, because plan A was going to be sow this up with proper grass seed and use this as the grass store for all of my 4-legged friends, from which I will benefit commercially. However, on reflection, given that the sheep aren't actually destroying that field, which I thought they would do, then, or that meadow, right? I think we can probably just mow that once in a while, and that will do the job. In which case, I've got this chunk of land and the ones with the sheep farms on next to it that I could use for something else. Don't know what? No. But you're gonna. So here's the thing, right? I'm gonna need the hay, the straw rather. I'm gonna need the straw from. Maybe I will need hay. I might need hay. Either way, baling is in our future, which I am very much, as is combine harvestering, which I am very much looking forward to. Yeah. No, so I mean, I'm going to put together your total mixed ration for the cows, and therefore maybe some oats down here. Maybe that would work. Could do, but it means I'm going to have a whole lot of cereal that that is not being fed to. You know what you can feed the cereal to? What? Pigs. I could feed the cereal to pigs. I've never done pigs. Right then. Then you'll have all manner of animal husbandry going on. Well, that'll be a delight. Is there no way I can do this faster? Well, this seems to be getting the job done. Yeah, it's not precision. So little of what you do is. I would have thought you'd be used to it by now. Right, good. That's that dealt with. For no reason at all at the moment, other than the fact that it was just annoying me. I planted these trees up. I thought they would be lovely. Well, they are, but they're not really going to mean much to anybody pretty soon. So see this as a work in, I've got no idea what I'm doing with it yet, progress. Yeah, because I want to put all my animal husbandry in one place. That's the plan. Okay, all right, good. Next job. Well, the next job involves the big lad, and the big lad in question. Do I go for the plough, which will take ages, but it will leave the ground in better condition than if I just go with this effigy here, which might do the job. It might not actually be able to create new fields. I've not tried it in that capacity before. Now the key bit here is going to be the line, the delineating line between my cotton field. Where are you going? Why have you ruined this already? Stop doing that. Just drive over the edge of that. It's all good. As I was saying, is going to be the delineating line between my cotton fields and the new wheat field that I'm going to set up. This is all deliberate, don't worry. Yeah, obviously I've not got it switched on here. I don't want to do anything to this bit of land. I'm going to pave it at some point, probably. Don't really know. I'd love to be able to, when I take over a new bit of land, I'd love to be able to bulldoze what was there before, but you can't. It's a bit of a disappointment. I'm not going to lie. A bit of a disappointment. But there you go. Well, look, let's try it out here. Now, typically, it's Y to go. No, it's, you do a bit of that, a bit of this, and then it's Y to create new fields? Or Z? Or what? Is there an option? Hang on. Oh, no. No, it's not an option. Oh, heck. No. This is not going to do it for you. You're going to have to use the plough. Oh, no. Maybe there's a big plough, because I'm not kidding. This is about 6 hours worth of ploughing. All right, well, let's go and put this away. And then let's drive down the shop and see if there's a big plough. Yeah, it would be lovely to be able to get Johnny Worker to do this, but he won't, because, I mean, firstly, he's thick. Secondly, when lacking parameters, he's even more thick. So, yeah, I might even need another tractor as well. An even bigger one than this one that I got half price from Tractors R Us. Yeah, if I can get a worker to do this, I'll be ruddy pleased. Now, of course, I'm griping about it, but I find it so very therapeutic. So very relaxing. Yeah, right, so, now, while I'm here, what I'm going to do with this, don't run over me, Cotton, is I'm going to extend this field ever so slightly, and that'll wait till harvest. So I'll probably draw a line in, because you'll see we've got an uneven edge there. So if we go straight down here, not adding much, you see. So if you think everything to the right of the tractor becomes part of the cotton field, it will give us a little bit more, plus it should make it slightly easier to harvest. Don't know, but, you know, we'll try it. Anyway, I think that was rather an unnecessary demonstration there. I think you rather picked that up probably before I got to the end. But, you know, just for the sake of being illustrative, I illustrated. You're welcome. Right, here we go. Let's have a look and see what we've got in the options. Now then, we've got... Now, yeah, but just while I'm thinking about it, I don't know how much horsepower this has got. Have a word. 445. Okay, thank you. And it's got a 13, it weighs 13.5 tons, 1,000 kilos, something, right? You know, one of them. Plows, it's going to have to be. Or can a cultivator do it? Doubtful. Okay, what would the other option be? Well, we know the disc harrow did nothing. What about subsoiler? Subsoiler prefers a field that can be used instead of a plow. Okay. All right, well, let's go and have a look at the big dog here. That needs 500 horses. Yeah. No, I'm not feeling it, because that wants to plant stuff as well. You know, I don't want to plant anything. Anyway, this is 8 meters and does 12 kilometers an hour. The speed is all important. 15 kilometers an hour, but only 6 meters. That's not a time saving. What about you? 4 meters 12. Yeah, 4 meters 12. Nah. Go to plows. Find me something flipping almighty. This is the... What are you? 5 meters 12. Yeah. 6 meters 12. Oh, dear. I was thinking more like 50 meters. Have we got a 50 meter plow? Perchance? I believe I'm using the Cavernland. Well, we can look it up. Hang on. I've got the Cavernland Economat at the moment, which is 3.5 meters. So the new one is not really going to bring an awful lot to the party there. Plus, I'll need a bigger tractor in order to hoik it. I don't just stop looking at that. It's only going to make you sad. Do this. Yeah. So we're looking at either the Lemkin, which needs 300 horses, or 360 for the Kavernland. Now, that's an extra 10 centimetres. Now, I always do a bit... Hold on, no, it's a metre and 10 cent. Oh, okay, there's nothing... There's no argument going on here. The question is going to be whether my tractor can haul this at max tempo. Do you want the Paco mat? What does it do? I don't know, but look at it. You better do the flipping job. Arguably, I may need Senor Fatty on the front here, or Senor Fatty's larger uncle. I'm going to assume we can get away with it. But... you know what they say about assuming? Yeah, makes an arse out of huming. There you are. Now, if I can maintain 12 kilometres per hour here, it's not so bad. But I have a hunch that, I don't know what it's doing now, that we won't. So there's that. We're going to start from up here somewhere. I tell you what, I guess we'll start from whatever looks convenient when this thing's finished doing its little dance. What are you doing? Why am I all tangled up in my plough bits? Are you on... Is that how you want to be? Yes? Okay then. Right, lower and hit Y. There you go, it's doing it. Right, and then I'll do the edge cutting once I've done the rest of the field, which I'll be at for a while now. So... enjoy that. And just in case you're wondering, is he going to do some kind of time lapse on this? No, but I'm going to leave it at 1x speed. It's now 8:04, so by the time I finish you will know how many hours have passed. See you in a bit. Right, well, I've ploughed everything, and I'm now clearing out the trees that were in this field. Because I'm not going to be bothered with dealing with trees and going around them and making all of that kind of effort. So we've got, I think, 2-3 little copses of tree action that need clearing. And I thought, you know, just to spice things up, you might want to see a little bit of clearing some tree action, or rather the best bits of it. Admittedly, we have done quite a lot of the old chainsaw business over the course of this series, but I mean, you know, it rarely gets old to see chainsaws doing their thing. Right, I've got a little Taj Fun pro tip for you. Right? Okay, this is hours of experience speaking here. Many hours. Right, firstly, you back it up right close to the edge of one log, right? And then you go and get the other log that you want. Yeah? And then you just hoik in the other one. Hoik, hoik, hoik. There we go. That's the ticket. Yeah, yep. And then you're pretty much golden. You can snag them together, no problem at all. That was just me accidentally getting in a tractor. And that's that. See? Yeah, it's good. The other pro tip that you're not going to get to see on video, but it just occurs to me now, is if you hoik it in right close, so that you've lifted the front edge off the ground, your towing machinery will go faster. Yeah, see? Yeah, pretty smart. Good, right, so, I mean, in the current configuration, and these are 25 metre trees, I can take 4 of them at a time. Obviously, going to clear off the stump before we declare this bit done. That's a little bit of leftover wood there that is just refusing to be mangled. It'll get mangled. Right, here we go, here's the second set of logs. Same process. Taj Fun attached to the further log. And then, hoik, hoik, hoik. Come on, stop mucking. Yeah, I know, I like standing on the roof while doing it. There's no rhyme or reason. I mean, it would be quicker for me to just get in the cab. But, you know, this works too, right? And then you've got them, and just attach them together, and it's all good. See, that way you're not... Historically, I'd try and pull one up to the back of the tractor, not a problem. Then I'd pull a second one up to the back of the tractor, and almost every single time, they would not be close enough to each other for me to snag them. There you go. You could take that one. That's a free tip for you. Yeah, I know. You're welcome. Alright, here we go. Same process, right? So I've now got all 4. We're going to snag... I think the end one is a mistake, but you've got to get them close enough. The amount of stretch you get is not as much as you think you're going to get. So we've snagged numbers 1 and 2. Hoik them in a little bit closer. That's it. That's golden. That's it. That's got it. Go on. There you go. 1 there. And 1 there. And then that's all 4. And we can go and run those out to the lumber mill where they will be lumbered in due course. Hooray for us. Right, our final operation for the month of July is to grab all the stones from the field. Now, this is I mean, it's not going to take as long as ploughing it initially, but it's still going to take a little while. But the reason for taking the stones up, yes, it does do a bit of extra damage to your equipment. Not so much that I actually care. But you can also then turn those stones into lime, which is something that I'm going to need all of, frankly. I mean, a heck of a lot of lime is going to need to be distributed on the field in order to make the field do all the things that you want fields to do. So we'll just put the lime machinery in here. That's good. Yeah, enough space to drop off, enough space to pick up. That's all we're really talking about. Yeah, I've still got to terraform this whole area and turn it into something that looks rational. But we're not there yet. Because I don't know exactly what I'm going to put in here. Will it be the cow sheds? Will I put them somewhere else? I haven't decided. But here we go. Just back the tractor up to the lime crushing machinery. Yep. The secret to using any kind of a trailer is just go slowly. Right, yep. Small movements. Just go slowly. There you go. Because otherwise you find yourself zigzagging all over the place, trying to compensate for having got it wrong, and then compensating for getting it wrong, and more compensating for getting it wrong. There. Right, now, unload. Yeah, is it going to dump it directly into the hopper? No, just chuck it on the floor. Good work. That's all solid. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Assuming the doctor ordered a big pile of stones. Right, there you go. That's going to wrap it up. That's July for you. You don't need to see me picking up more stones. You've got a feel for it. Here we go. Look, here's some stones being picked up. Right, happy now? I'm not excluding you from the action. Far from it. No. It's mostly a case of you've got the general idea. You don't need to see them blow by blow every single second of the thing, because it's jolly repetitive. But hopefully we won't need to de-stone very often. Hopefully not often at all. That's the same thing you've said twice, but in a slightly higher voice. That's how I work. How do you think I'll make these videos to last this long? I've been Colonel Failure, everybody. We'll be back in July with July. This is how this system's going to work. See, once a month, the jobs of the month in the month of the jobs, and we'll just continue that until the end, the heat death of the universe. Yeah, who am I? Colonel Failure. What should you do? Subscribe. And furthermore, become a member of Fail Brigade. What's Fail Brigade? Well, it's a way that you can help this channel out and allow me to spend a little bit more time doing rubbish, high quality videos like this that you may find to be interesting. Where the hell am I going? Are you trying to do some kind of clever back and forth thing? There you go. Yeah, I mean, I recorded this and now I'm trying to figure out what exactly I was thinking. But, that's life, isn't it? Life, friends. You can find out the meaning of it if you join Fail Brigade. Links are in the description. It can cost you as little as $1 a month. I mean, seriously. For this level of entertainment, I mean, this video is 30 minutes long, and I think this video alone was worth $1. Don't you? Yes, you do. And there'll be another one next month. See it as a subscription to this series if you like, or don't. I mean, whatever. Good. Right. I guess I'll catch up with you next time. Yeah, that's the thing. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.